Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is September 11th, 2025, and we're diving into Vera Bradley's second quarter fiscal 2026 earnings report. Joining us is John, senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Vera Bradley, a well-known designer of women's handbags and accessories, has just released their Q2 results. Let's delve into the details.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Vera Bradley reported net revenues of $70.9 million for the second quarter, a significant drop from $94 million in the same period last year. John, what are the key factors behind this decline?
The decline in revenue is primarily due to a decrease in both direct and indirect segment revenues. The direct segment saw a 16.2% decrease, while the indirect segment experienced a 52.5% drop. This was largely driven by reduced key account orders and lower liquidation sales. Despite the revenue drop, the gross profit margin improved slightly to 50.1%, thanks to a more favorable product sales mix and reduced liquidation sales.
And what about their profitability?
Vera Bradley reported a net loss of $4.7 million, or 0.7 cents per diluted share. However, on a non-GAAP basis, the adjusted EPS was made 2 cents, which is better than the forecasted EPS of 5 cents. This adjustment accounts for various charges, including severance and consulting fees.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Moving on to operational efficiencies, Vera Bradley has been making some strategic moves. Can you elaborate on their SG&A expenses and any cost-cutting measures?
Sure. The SG&A expenses totaled $40.4 million, which is a decrease from the previous year. This reduction is attributed to decreased compensation expenses due to reduced headcount and a cut in advertising expenses. The company closed 7 underperforming full-line stores and 1 outlet store, which is part of their broader cost reduction initiatives.
What about their future outlook?
Vera Bradley is focusing on revitalizing their market position by leveraging their brand's emotional connection with consumers. They are in the early stages of product innovation, bringing back iconic styles and introducing new designs. The company is also working on strategic merchandising and targeted marketing to re-engage their loyal customer base and expand into new market segments.
CEO strategic vision. Let's talk about the leadership's perspective. What did Ian Bickley, the executive chairman, have to say about the company's performance and strategy?
Ian Bickley emphasized that the second quarter results were in line with their internal expectations. He highlighted the sequential improvement in comparable store sales and the ongoing trend of positive performance across their brand channels. Bickley also mentioned that they are in the early stages of making meaningful adjustments to their product design and assortment, aiming to drive innovation back into their core DNA.
And what is their long-term strategy?
Bickley outlined a comprehensive strategy to revitalize Vera Bradley's market position. This includes strategic merchandising, product innovation, and targeted marketing. The goal is to re-engage their loyal customer base while expanding their reach to new market segments, ultimately driving sustainable growth and restoring their competitive advantage.
Key takeaways. In summary, Vera Bradley's second quarter results show a company in transition, with a focus on cost-cutting and strategic initiatives to drive future growth. Despite the revenue decline, the adjusted EPS beat expectations and the gross profit margin improved. John, any final thoughts?
Vera Bradley is clearly working hard to turn things around. Their focus on product innovation and strategic marketing is promising, but it will take time to see the full impact. Investors should keep an eye on their progress in the coming quarters.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Vera Bradley's performance in the comments below. Until next time.